Hey guys, what's up? I'm Clappy1984 and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about ethics in gaming. Now what I mean by ethics in gaming in particular, I want to talk about the trolling culture that has sort of developed over the last few years and became massive. I mean, if you go on YouTube and check out all the troll videos, they get loads and loads of views. There's a big sort of want for it. A lot of people enjoy watching other people suffer, and it's become really popular. So as always guys, I'd appreciate any comment you want to leave in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on what we're going to discuss today, and as always, there's always two sides to every story, so it's going to be interesting. So I think we can all agree that trolling comes in many different shapes, forms and sizes. You got what I would call your harmless troll, and this is the person that likes to go around following around a sniper that's sat on the rock and just give him a little bit of a hard time, you know. The sort of person that put C4 down and blow him up, or put some mines down and then shoot the mines, you know, that sort of thing. Generally something that I consider a sort of harmless fun. The sniper is completely oblivious. It's not literally destroying his day's gaming. You're not doing anything that is over the top, ridiculous and just considered stupid. So that's what I call the harmless trolls. They're the people that are just generally having a little giggle to themselves at not a great expense to other people. So, but then on the other hand, there is a darker side to the troll sort of popularity at the moment. And if you look at or talk to some of the bigger YouTubers, some of the really top big ones, they have a lot of problems with trolls following them to games, just making their life complete miseries and making them getting footage practically impossible. And this is the thing that I do have issues with. I personally don't understand the mindset of someone that would deliberately want to destroy or ruin someone's day's gaming just for their own amusement, you know. This is something that I just can't comprehend, because I'm the sort of person that likes to play a game to do well at it. I PTFO a lot, but at the same time there's times when I like just to sit back, chill out and relax. But this doesn't mean I want to destroy other people's game and just make life hard for other people. When I say I want to sit back and relax a little bit and chill out and do things a little differently, I might just switch up my weapons or something, you know, something as basic as that. So anyway, I don't want to sound like a negative person at all, and I class myself as a sort of senior gamer. I'm 29 next month. I'm getting a bit long in the tooth, you know, a few grey hairs maybe. No, not yet, I'm joking. No, seriously, I haven't. So basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, I'm sort of part of the older generation when it comes to gaming. And it personally something that doesn't appeal to me at all is being part of this troll culture or putting videos out of trolling people, that sort of thing. It's just not something that I can comprehend in my mind as being funny or useful. It's just something that I would find irritating done to me. So the sort of person I am, you know, I wouldn't do it to other people, and I'd expect it not to be done to me. So guys, this is where you guys come in. As always, I want you to leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to know what you think of the troll culture, whether it's something that you find funny, something you do yourselves, and if you enjoy generally giving people a hard time on Battlefield and making them rage just for your own amusement. I know a lot of you are sensible people, and I played with a lot of you, and you know, I don't see a lot of trolling going on. So I do understand, and I do think that most people out there are very sensible, but there is a small minority that take things far too far, and like I said, I'd like to know where you stand on this. So I would say that all the trolling has had its sort of day. It peaked probably about a year ago. I mean, the game's 18 months old now, but it was about 12 months ago that you couldn't literally look on YouTube in your sub box without seeing 3, 4, 5 troll videos per day. Some YouTubers got absolutely massive, got a huge subscriber base based on their troll videos. Even though I would say they weren't releasing any kind of footage that was educational or helpful at all, they managed to rack up huge subscriber bases based on their videos. So like I said, some of it is funny and it does make me laugh, but in the same respect, I guess I'm old enough and wise enough to look at it from the other person's perspective who's being trolled and realise, you know, it's not cool, man. Just cut it out and get on with playing the game. That's the way I view it anyway. So anyway, before we wrap up things today, I'm going to cover the last sort of thing that I want to talk about, and that's the sort of ethical side of gaming. There is things that really get on my nerves in the game, and it's based mostly around butthurt people. So when I talk about ethics in gaming, I mean the sort of unwritten code of conduct, the mutual agreement between players so everyone's on at least a certain level playing field. There's certain things that are possible in the game that a lot of people would class unethical. The one we're going to cover lastly here is spawn trapping. So spawn trapping is kind of a hot topic and could be a video on its own. it's kind of awkward because no one likes being spawn trapped, and it is highly irritating. I generally think there's a time and place for it. If you play competitively, you're at some point going to end up in probably one of the most horrific spawn traps of your life, and it's completely acceptable in the competitive scene. It's all part and parcel, and that's fine. But what I don't like is when, for instance, you'll get a group of 10 people all playing on the same team, big amount of people, all know each other, and they're spawn trapping all the Christmas noobs. This is the sort of thing that really irritates me. Eventually, the other team or the enemy team that is being trapped is going to start to leave, and then you're leaving the handful of players to try and break out that ultimately are just going to get their asses handed to them. And it's just not fair. As much as it is fun shooting fish in the barrel, in the same respect you're destroying the game because people will leave the game, ultimately the server's going to empty, and then it starts becoming no fun for anyone. Some people will put the argument over spawn trapping is completely acceptable, blame DICE for the poor map design. And as I said earlier, there's always two sides of a story, and I'll be honest with you, from a logical standpoint I can completely see the point in that, and you're never going to be able to stop a spawn trap. It's just something that happens, but play ethically, guys, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, that just about wraps things up today, guys. I'm Clappy, and I'm out.